place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in the spacey. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Hello and welcome back to the Mix-Up. So I had a little break there. I think I fixed all the audio issues. I hope I fixed them. Everybody, let me know if you can hear me, and then I'm gonna get a video going, and then we'll see how that goes. So audio, it's the day of technical difficulties today. Definitely. So gonna be doing a couple reactions. I found out some crazy news since I was last on about an hour and a half ago that Ken Block passed away in I guess a snowmobile accident. So that's very sad, very, very sad. And then I also found out that a guy I went to school with, who was a state representative, died in a car crash last night. He was hit by somebody driving the wrong way on the highway. So two crazy things that I found out about while I was on my little break. Today is going to be the day of streaming. I'm probably going to do like 3 of these today, maybe more. I don't know. I just feel like doing live streams today. So we're going to do everything live today. So I got some music, and then I'm going to do Desiree. I am going to get to your boyfriend's reaction to his cover. But I'm going to do that as a recorded because I know it's a copyrighted song, so I don't want to get the whole stream. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do that as a separate video. I will get to that. Yeah, definitely rest in peace to Ken Block. And yeah, so let's get right into a reaction. I got an Upchurch reaction. This one, I haven't seen the video yet. I've heard the song. So it's Desperado. And
I am a leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado.
See, right. I'm the leader you shouldn't follow. It's hard to keep up with a wild desperado. Well, you don't want to follow him because you ain't going to keep up with him.
Taking cars at 80 miles an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making nice spark. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Bicycle from the
Church out here rolling with the outlaws.
tree shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, come scooting through my outline. I am the leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the
I love this beat. Like I always feel like a song, like the beat is what drags me in. And then I start listening to the words after I start feeling the beat.
wild desperado. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Don't try to keep up with me. I live on the edge, too thin to see. I was earth and to be
Oh, yeah, he's like, don't even try and keep up with me. Bring that back.
with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Don't try to keep up with me. I live on the edge, too thin to see. I was earth and to be a back.
He lives on the edge, too thin to see. That's right on the edge. Like, too thin edge.
Wood seed on my back is where the word backwoods be. Because the backwoods never turned its back on me. Heart of a small town, roots of the home team. Ride through the city like I don't sing. ragged old Chevy and a stained white tee.
See, that's a group right there. You don't want to mess with.
I am the leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Taking curves at 80 mile an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Pipe echo from the tree, shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, come scooting through my outline. I am the leader, you shouldn't follow.
And this song, I'm liking this song. I'm liking the feet. This is a relaxing song.
Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. I'm a big brother, I'm a older cousin, I'm a redneck from the south, I'm a rapper, I sing country. Always two forms of buzzing when taking pictures in public.
He's a rapper but sings country. We know somebody else that did that too. Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll came out of left field with having the number one country song.
I think Waylon will be proud and Biggie Smalls will think it's thumping, motherfucker. Catch me cruising me.
Ooh, did you?
I'm a big brother, I'm a older cousin, I'm a redneck from the south, I'm a rapper, I sing country. Always two forms of buzzing when taking pictures in public. I think Waylon will be proud and Biggie Smalls will think it's thumping,
Waylon would be proud and Biggie Smalls would think it was thumping. Biggie Smalls I feel like, especially the way the Upchurch flows, he's got even though it's newer, he's got like the feel. It's not the sound, but it's the feel of like an older flow. Even though it's a newer, if you understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. It's not like all this new hip hop where I can't stand mumble rap. This is why people like Upchurch and Tom McDonald and Adam Calhoun make me happy to know that there's musicians that still do things like underground and make good music and not just, to whatever a record label tells them. That's crazy. Anyway, let's get back into it.
motherfucker. Catch me cruising mid-10 roads, peeping on the windshield from radar up on the 5-0. Catch me downtown wild on the rooftop, winter circle shit, spraying something with a cork top. I know where I'm going without knowing where I'm going, alien mind glow.
I know where I'm going without knowing where I'm going. I think he's going to the top. That's where I think he's going.
When regular say mind blowing, when in my head, cause the winning road keeps flowing. I'm one of a couple writing musical components. I am a leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with a wild desperado. Taking curves, it ain't mile now plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt dust. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Pipes echo from the trees, shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, come scooting through my outline. I am a leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the.
I love the visuals in this video. You got the Outlaws all chilling, and you got Church just chilling. This is definitely a good video.
Desperado. Hard to keep up with a wild desperado.
Is that burnout happening inside?
Hard to keep up with a wild desperado.
Man, Upchurch just every day something new from Church. Something new from Church. Every not every day, but every time he comes up with something new, it's always different than the last. It's never the same. Like every once in a while you get a couple songs that have the same feel, but everything is always unique. It's not just like one style, one it's all different. Everything he does is different. And Desiree's asking if I heard Samson's new song. I haven't heard anything from Samson in a minute. Let me take a second here and look that up. And Is it the one Samson and Kato on the track? Yeah, Nancy. All right, so let's check this out. Are we going into a skit here?
If you guys can please bless our audience with telling us what you've been working on. What's this film? What's this movie?
Well,
Going with the 70s look here?
I wouldn't really call it a movie. I'd call it more of a goddamn masterpiece.
Okay. Are there any familiar
Nah, I don't think I've ever seen Kato before. Is he the producer or does he rap?
faces featured on this project?
I saw Samson over here, and sure, I could spin you some story about his work ethic or how great of an actor he is. But really, at the end of the day, it came down to that goddamn mullet. A real
It came down to the mullet.
Southern spout, a Georgia gorge. It's a real
A real follicle fountain.
He's in a follicle fountain.
a real follicle fountain. What would you say, Samson?
Well,
All right, so
As
Desiree
you know,
says
Kato,
Kato produced the beat. All right.
when I saw those big, giant fucking
Kato on the track, I've been watching so much news, I don't know who I should trust. I don't know who's been telling the truth and who's been lying to us.
Everybody been lying to us.
The Biden administration promised everybody they'd unite all of us, but it just feels like we're all way more divided than we've ever been in our lives, and it sucks.
Ooh. Yo, that is so true. Why is it just like the last couple years we are more divided than we've ever been before, politically, racially, any kind of any way? We're just divided. It's so ridiculous. Like, whatever happened to just people just getting along?
I've been watching so much news, it's so hard to rise above. It's so hard to put on a smile when hopes are down and prices are up.
Yo, everything got expensive, mad expensive. And then they think the solution is to raise minimum wage. Well, you know, if you make and you keep raising the minimum wage, then there's no jobs for these teenagers that are trying to get into work, and there's less minimum wage jobs because now the minimum wage is so high that they can't afford to pay these people, so there's less of the jobs, and they get replaced by a kiosk at McDonald's and Taco Bell.
Go to the store, go get some gas. Times are tough, how much more do we have to take and pay and give and cry and cuss? I've been watching so much news, I feel like my eyes are stuck. No matter how much I try not to look, I can't keep my eyelids shut. It's got me so confused, I think my mind's going nuts. Because as of lately, you wanna know who I would fuck? Nancy Pelosi.
What? Yo.
Someone tell that as of lately, you wanna know who I would fuck? Nancy Pelosi. Someone tell that granny to blow me. I take out her dentures, put them on the dresser, slide off her panties and proceed.
Yo, this went from like being about some seriousness, some pure seriousness, and then all of a sudden he comes out with that.
I'd whip out her knockers fast and start throwing uppercuts like a boxing match. I'd grab her by the nipples and
Yeah. Yo, this is wrong. It's hilarious but wrong. Dude, what? Dude, I hope you were stoned when you wrote this.
flip them up down into the flapping in the wind, and then I'd spin them all around and go. Have you seen them titties?
Yo, this ain't even right. This is not right. This
I'd grab her by the nipples and I'd flip them up down into the flapping in the wind, and then I'd spin them all around and go. Have you seen them titties? Every time I think of them things, I'm giddy. She's far from the itty bitty.
He said every time I'm kidding. Yo, this is all right. Let me.
And then I'd spin them all around and go.
Have you seen them titties? Every time I think of them things, I'm giddy. She's far from the itty bitty titty committee. Come on, man, she could start her own team in the big leagues. I think about him just to pass.
Yo, Samson, you wrong, bro. You yo. What were you thinking when you like? I mean, it's hilarious, but bro.
Today, man, I bet those fuckers ain't past the waist. If I laid on the ground with my head by your feet and she dropped them, they probably smack my face. People said I'll get killed for this. I don't give a fuck. I take risks. I don't give a damn if Nancy kills me as long as she.
Yo, you ever notice that some people say something and then you don't hear from them anymore? Yeah, so people watch what they say. There's a few artists that have, things just didn't seem right.
Suffocates me with her kids. AOC is too young for me, and I'd hate to listen to that bitch bicker. Hillary is just plain ugh, but Nancy's got them.
Yo, Adam Carolla said, what was it? If AOC was fat and 60 years old, nobody would listen to her.
Twin sisters, I wanna get up inside this info. We can make love, I'll slide it in slow. I just wanna make some money the fast way and get her to spill some of that insider info.
Yo. He like, I'm gonna bang Nancy to get her info, to get the insider info. Yo, dude, she's fucking hideous looking.
You could go to the bar and get drunk and I'll drive home after like 20 White Claws. You don't gotta worry about a DUI when you're banging Nancy. Right, Paul? Nancy. Ow! Fuck, I thought I told you to take those dentures. Ow!
I told you to take the dentures. Yo, this is just wrong. Yes, Megan, this is savage. This is very savage. This is wrong.
Fuck in my house. No. Really pissed me off. Matter of fact, hey, yo.
Cut. What the hell's the problem now?
What's the problem? The problem is I'm getting my fucking stump grinded over here.
What the hell you want me to do?
No.
Samson?
Right before every scene, I say, Nancy, no dentures. And what does she say every time? Okay, Samson, no dentures. And what do I get every single time? Denture dick. Maybe
Jesus.
if you lay off the vodka, you'd remember. My goddamn penis hurts.
You know what your problem is? You're
What?
just a goddamn diva.
Oh,
Yo.
diva my nuts, Kato. I'm fucking done. Fuck you. Fuck the camera guy. Fuck the sound guy. Hey, makeup lady. Fuck you too, you goddamn bitch. You know what? You know who would love to get their dick bitten off? Jaren. Jaren would love this. Matter of fact, I haven't seen Jaren all fucking day. You know where he is? You're the director. Jaren. Oh, shit. You want this?
Where are we going with this?
Why not? Don't act surprised. Y'all niggas know I'm off. I fuck Nancy inside the Oval Office wearing a MAGA hat. She got on the Kente cloth. Take one for the team, dog. It pays off. You get money and stock tips from the same broad. Get her some life insurance. That nigga don't be scared. Make it look like she tripped down the White House stairs. Nancy, I'm joking. Don't cancel me. Am I too much for you? Can you handle me? Will you marry me? Let's start a.
Yo, what I want to know is when Samsung was thinking about this, and he's like, he calls up his boy and he's like, yo, so I'm writing this song, right? I want you to do a feature. Oh yeah, what's the song about? Well, banging Nancy Pelosi. Like, what was the response?
Family, make that a shake, Nancy, just like a tambourine. Tickle bitties, watching bounce like a trampoline. Damn it, Nancy, what the fuck are you channeling? What have you done to me? I am unraveling. Sound like Joe Biden rambling.
Yeah.
Damn it, Nancy, what the fuck are you channeling? What have you done to me? I am unraveling. Sound like Joe Biden rambling.
He said, did this sound like Joe Biden rambling? Yeah.
She told me to pull out and come in her hair. Fuck both of them, Nancy and Kamala Harris. My niggas got jokes and I'm so embarrassed. I fuck me and Nancy blowing commas in Paris. Pelosi blow me, she like no hands. Hit the beat for Nancy.
He said she like, no.
Get a suntan. Wanna fuck all the time, I'm just one man. Just shut up.
Yo, her face. Oh.
Now she talking about gumbass? Not right now, Nancy. Freaking me out. And we had a good thing going and shit getting political. Weeping the bounce. And QAnon said you eat babies. And boy, I saw you swallow a decent amount. And do me a solid and top me off one more time before you walk out and speak to the house. Dear Nancy, I love you.
Yo, that was wow. All I have to say to that is wow. Where were you go? Where'd you come up with this? Oh man, Samson, that was crazy. Where did you? Oh man, the mind to make that is just like you know, who would think of that? Really, who would think of that? Like, I think that's what makes that much better is that who would actually think of wanting to do that? And it's just like, it's like, ugh, bad, very, very bad, nasty. Like Nancy Pelosi's like gotta be one of the nastiest people. Like just ugh. Let's see what we're gonna react to next. New song here by Cool Hand Luke, where he's covering Upchurch's remix of the night the lights went down in Georgia. I don't know why I was having trouble saying that. So this is Cool Hand Luke, and this is his remix of a remix. He's calling it the mob mix.
Yeah, I got that 90s country spinning in my Chevrolet. Boy, let me tell you, Bubba, that won't never in my name. No.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I got that 90s country spinning in my Chevrolet. Boy, let me tell you, Bubba, that won't never in my name. No, now in Springfield, down to the Everglades, last Mohican.
You know, I keep saying this every time I hear him. I feel like I could just not his words, not his flow, just the production. I feel like it could sound so much better. Like I just think that there's more there.
Bitch, I won't ever fade. Turn the gun to bring it. I've been chilling with the rebel dog. Yeah, we got the big gun down for whatever y'all. Hell nah, we don't talk. Many men stand up, many men will fall. Turn the game to man up. I beat the game with no cocaine, yo. With the blows, didn't know. Now you know how the country boys roll. Country boys rebel flag screaming. I'm the last of this meaning, Bubba. They already know. Boy, I'm getting high.
Now I really like Luke's flow. Like I said, I feel like the production, whoever's producing it, I mean, if you're doing it yourself, you're not doing bad, but I feel like it just needs a little something more, like to clean it up. Like the flow is good, your voice sounds good, but I just feel like that if it just had that little extra, it would be so much better. And it's just constructive criticism. I like your music.
Hell yeah, I'm on the fucking road. If they want to smoke, Bubba, I'ma put them in the boat.
I almost feel like the vocals are too compressed, if that makes any sense.
Took away my rights, put it in my wife's name. Say, Luke, what you doing, Bubba? Nothing, same old same. Fucking up the game. Blowing up like propane, blue collar hustle, boy, they think I'm selling cocaine.
He said blue collar hustle, they think he's selling cocaine.
In the pot, Bubba, make sure it's hot. Bubba, don't go against the grain, we headed for the top. Bubba, rapper talking shit, but he never seen the struggle. I ain't here to fake it, pussy cracker, we can throw some knuckles. Yeah, they recognize or they gonna recognize I'm a legend in these things. I ain't playing with these guys, they salute me walking by, country boss looking fly.
You know, Luke, you got some good music, but I just really feel like I want to hear it with more. Like it's either more or less. It's got too much of something or too little of something on the way that your vocals are.
I hope they do not try, Bubba, to ever cross that line.
I feel like there's too much compression on it.
Church body cash, spirits artists when the only fans saying that you cool, must be a lonely man. Boy, I'm on my Mako. What you gonna make, ho? This right here for Bravo, nothing but a flake, ho. Real Georgia boy making real creative noise. You a bitch, Bubba, I can hear it in your voice. Yeah, I'm country thuggin', I ain't playing with your boys. I ain't never running, yeah, I been against a cowboy. I feel like I'm just in time the way that we ride out. Fuck around and find out. Yeah, they already know that the game is mine now. I done ditched the whole game, tell them I don't ever bow down. Where the fuck my crown now?
Yeah, so I mean, I keep saying it every time I hear his music. It's just I'm distracted by the fact that the vocals just sound off. I don't know what it is. They always sound off. I mean, the flow, like I said, flow is good. Vocal lyrics are decent. You know, it's just the vocal sounds off. Not like the tone of his voice, but the effects that are used on it. It's almost like too much compression, or it could be tweaked a little. That's just my thoughts. And then let's see, what else can we react to next? And we are stuck here. And let's see. Let's find something. All right, so we got Crown Royal by Adam Calhoun featuring Huda is Just in Time. Ooh, I like the way this flow. I like the way he's using this flow with this hook. Like it's almost like singing. Like oh. They wanna smoke, they blowing out with me. Pour a couple shots and drink around with me. Feel like the king of. Yeah, I don't know why Adam wants to quit rapping. Like he's just so. Oh, dude, like, come on. Put the crown on me, y'all ain't gotta like that. It's still going down on me. If they wanna smoke, they blowing out with me. Pour a couple shots and drink around with me. Okay, if they want to smoke, blow an ounce with me. They want to smoke, they blow an ounce with me. Pour a couple shots and drink around. Pour a couple shots and drink around with me. With me. Feel like the king, I put the crown on me. Y'all ain't gotta like that, it's still going down on me. I don't ever lie, you know I say it how it is. It took a couple of us guys to try to make it sound legit. We shovel shit and pay the way so you can try to raise your kids, but you put pussy motherfuckers make country rap sound like shit. It really. Yo, there are some people that do make country rap sound like garb. How it is, it took a couple of us guys to try to make it sound legit. We shovel shit and pay the way so you. And there are very few that do make it sound legit. And like Adam Calhoun is one of the best at it, you know, along with Upchurch, Broadnecks, and then you got your Demon Jones, Dusty Lee. Like there's guys that know what they're doing when it comes to making music, and then there's guys that are just out there that like it sounds like what are you doing? Why'd you even put that out? You can try to raise your kids, but you put pussy motherfuckers make country rap sound like shit. It really started with Cole and Bob, but then Church made it hit, and then I came out smoking like the pistol on his fucking hip. I don't see no new guys coming up, it's like we scared them stiff. So now I take a look around this boat, I'm on a sinking ship. You know, my throne, this is my throne. Heavy is the crown, and this shit is so good. Hold up, fuck that shit, gotta switch my flow up. I pull up, pop out that door, but you look around like damn, we fucked out. Look around like yeah, there's more of us. Ooh, let's bring that back. He switched it up nice. Look around this boat, I'm on a sinking ship. You know, my throne, this is I like the way he used the verse from his other song there, and then just flips it like he did in that other song.
Hold up, fuck that shit, can I switch my flow up? I pull up, pop out that tour bus. You look around like, damn, we fucked out. Look around like, yeah, there's more of us. If they wanna smoke, they blowing else with me. Pour a couple shots and drink around with me.
See, you know you got a good song if by the end of the song, you're already singing the chorus with it.
Feel like the king, I put the crown on me. Y'all ain't gotta like that, it's still going down on me. If they wanna smoke, they blowing else with me. Pour a couple shots and drink around with me. Feel like the king, I put the crown on me. Y'all ain't gotta like that, it's still going down. We on a mission, motherfucker, and we never settle. There ain't no.
Yeah, I haven't heard much music from Just in Time. I know that he does the Redneck Rave, but I haven't heard much music from him.
Eye to eye, but we on a different level. Bitch, you know we run the game. I think I need a gold medal. Know me as a country rapper, but I keep that heavy metal. Extendo is my magazine, smoking on that gasoline. Looking at the competition, they don't mount to half of me. Fuck that game, no Vaseline. Country raps, Mr. Clean. Killing all these actors, man, it's looking like a murder scene. When you see that gravel road, you know it's time to lock and load. Oh, it's down to throw them bows, and they don't really want to smoke. They just want to bark and lie. Pull up in a parking spot, feeling like another star. I chalk 'em in the parking lot. Ha! If they want to smoke, they blowing else with me. Pour a couple shots and drink around with me. Feel like the king, I put the crown on me. Y'all ain't gotta like that, it's still going down on me. If they want to smoke, they blowing else with me. Pour a couple shots and drink around with me. Feel like the king.
I want to go for a ride and listen to the song later because this song sounds like it's got one of them banging beats. It's just got like heavy bass.
I put the crown on me. Y'all ain't gotta like that, it's still going down on me.
All right. I'm going to take a quick break here and then we will be right back.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a f***ing name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped.
Can you hear me now? Are we having full sound issues again?
Tam. Today we're looking at some super creepy things that have been caught on camera that are starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
All right, you should be able to hear me and the video now. All right, now we're good. Thanks, Desiree.
It seems that the man in this first TikTok video likely suspected that his house was haunted. Uploaded by Mr. List Paranormal, the clip shows the man setting up a camera, and it isn't long before it looks as though it captures some evidence. Take a look.
I don't know, it's grainy footage. I mean, does it look like it could be real, or I think it's something like this. You notice that the camera light is like shining right on it, so it's gonna help with anything shadowing anywhere.
As you can see, a dark shadowy figure appears from the right of screen. It then seems to follow the man up the stairs. If you look closely, the figure looks as though it might actually be walking on all fours like an animal. If this footage is indeed genuine, then it would have to be some of the best evidence yet supporting the existence of shadow people.
I don't know.
Scares don't end there either. A few seconds later, the door to the right begins to move, seemingly all by itself. Then if you watch closely, you can see a pale ghostly...
Yeah, and another thing with these is that, like, when is just my preview frozen, or is this whole thing frozen? I just lost my camera. I'm gonna hit the break screen again real quick while I fix that.
Be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, nah, unlikely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO.
Man, I swear, if anything else can go wrong technically today, I just do not know why. Everything that could possibly go wrong, no sound, the camera stopping, earlier with the Wi-Fi just turning off, like the router just decided to turn off for some reason and want to reset. Like the day I'm like, let me do some lives for once, everything just starts going wrong. So let's get back into this. Let's go back just a little bit because
face peeking out. The scares don't.
So what I was trying to say when my camera stopped working.
A few seconds later, the door to the right.
A lot of these videos, isn't it very coincidental that as soon as they put the camera up, these things start to happen?
It begins to move, seemingly all by itself.
This is I'm haunted. it's
then
these
if you
scary
watch closely, you can
videos.
see a pale ghostly face peeking out of the darkness. If this tenant originally thought that his house might be haunted, then it seems after reviewing this footage, he'd likely begin
That definitely looks like some special effects right there.
searching for a new place immediately.
And see, the thing is when he walks, when he gets all the way there, you don't really see his shadow on the wall. And then the door, and then the face just looks like it's a you know, special effect, like something just superimposed in there. Especially the shape of it, like it looks like it's, you could see the effects in it. I don't know. It does not. Yeah, I'm very skeptical when it comes to a lot of these videos. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some of them where you're like, I want to logically explain this and I can't. This one, just look at that face. You can't tell me that doesn't look like something that has to be. There's no way. No way.
Martina Manar is a TikToker who posts videos of the strange things that happen around her house. In this,
And also, another thing is, I think all of these are from TikTok, and we know what people do on TikTok. People go on TikTok to get noticed. They want to get noticed. So, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna say that half of these gotta be BS because they're from TikTok.
this one, we see her baby resting peacefully in the crib at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Almost instantly, a balloon begins moving towards the baby's crib. First, it moves in an unusual way, as if swimming through the air. Once the balloon reaches the crib, it then begins to violently bob up and down. The baby doesn't seem to be scared, however, appearing to squeal with delight as the balloon continues its odd movements.
All right, this 100% is a piece of fishing string. 100%.
Could this be the work of a
Like, we'll leave the string dangling, and then we're gonna tie the piece of fishing string, and we're gonna put something so that we pull it over here, and it's tied on something over there, so it goes over there. This is just
poltergeist? One perhaps that's eager to make contact with the child. This is just one of many creepy videos on this TikToker's channel.
Yo, I just saw it. Did you see it? The light caught the fishing string. Watch.
Make contact with the child.
When it goes
This is
up
just
and
one
down.
of many creepy videos on this.
See it? Look, I'm gonna bring it up full screen, and then you can see the piece of fishing string that's tied around the end of that crib.
That's eager to make contact with the child. This is just one of
see
many
the-
creepy videos.
All right, so you see the streamer that's tied to it as a regular string, and then right there after it, you see the fishing string get caught in the light.
One perhaps that's eager to make contact with the child. This is just one of many
Right
creepy
there.
videos on.
All right, so this one 100% BS. The last one I'm gonna call about 75-80% BS. We got a couple more. Let's see. So they're all from TikTok. So like I said, TikTok.
On this TikToker's channel. If you want to see more potentially paranormal happenings, as always, I'll leave a link in the description box down below.
Yeah, definitely fake. Definitely done with fishing string. See, they let it go up too fast, and the string whipped. The fishing line whipped, and it caught the light, so you could actually see it. What else we got?
Guys, come in here. I'm being the.
This next series of videos are the stuff of nightmares.
And you got somebody with a mask outside the window. There's definitely a mask, but is this for real, or like did this? Again, it's from TikTok.
Uploaded to the YouTube channel McJuggernuggets, the first clip shows someone, or something, peering in through their window. Take a look.
All right, these are from TikTok. There's got to be like one of his boys outside, like just messing with him.
Spooked by what they're confronted with, the pair try to confirm with each other that they aren't seeing things.
You see this, right? You do see this, right?
Next,
And again, why is the camera always rolling when these things happen? Exactly. Desiree said the same thing. Why is the camera rolling? That's the biggest thing to all these. Why is the camera on?
thinking that it might be someone else in the house playing a prank, one of them calls out, making sure that everyone in the house is accounted
Uncle
for.
Larry, is Jeffrey in here?
Right here, we're working on the bathroom.
Jeffrey, say something.
Huh?
Say something.
He's like, yo, I know it's one of you.
Sure enough, they all answer, leaving the identity of whoever's staring in through the window a complete mystery. In the second clip, we see the two other residents enter the room. Startled, one of them asks, "What the hell is that?"
Don't move, don't say anything.
Yeah, and why are they filming?
All the while, the creepy face remains motionless, staring back at the onlookers.
You see, if it was 100% you wanted to see if it was somebody going to do something, I'd go up to the window and like tap the window or something. I wouldn't just stand there and stare at it. Like, it's obviously somebody in the mask. Like, are you just going to like really do something?
Yeah, it's just floating in the air.
Jeffrey, I thought you were doing.
Give them some acting credit. No, I can't give fools like this acting credit.
Then, just as one of the men questions if it's a person, the figure suddenly vanishes from sight.
Is that a person?
Now realizing that the masked figure must be human, the four men run from the house in an attempt to catch the culprit. Unfortunately,
And now they're going to check outside as soon as it runs away.
this is where the footage ends. So what would you do if you saw this unnerving face staring in?
Punch at the window. Just punch the glass, tap the glass. Because you know if you do it quick enough, if it's a person, they're going to jump. And I mean, if they're going to attack you, they're going to attack you. So either that or just grab something large and like swing it at them. Like, I'm gonna hit you with this.
In through your bedroom window. Would you hide or would you run outside and investigate? Let me know in the comments down below.
I might have to smack somebody. That's what I would do. I still think it's bullshit though.
This next clip, uploaded to TikTok by Bien Vatamlin, claims to show a ghost caught on camera. The footage appears to be
Now, if this is surveillance video, I've installed quite a few surveillance systems and had to pull footage from quite a few surveillance systems. And sometimes some weird things happen with the recordings in surveillance systems.
an excerpt taken from a security camera at an unknown location. As it rolls, we see a figure seemingly materialize out of nowhere. They continue from right to left before completely vanishing from sight.
Now, see, this looks very, very grainy. I'm wondering if this system is an older system or a newer system. And the reason I ask that is because if it's an old system, which judging by the video quality, probably really old. So I'm gonna assume that this is an old tape system. I mean, most places, they don't change their security camera systems for years. And like, if it's tape, a tape can record the same thing, burn an image into it from... It doesn't fully erase after being re-recorded the same image again and again and again.
If you watch the beginning of the video one more time closely, it actually looks like the figure is transparent for a split second just after it
And that can also happen with some digital files when light hits it and stuff.
appears. Could this simply be a malfunctioning camera, or does this video really show a paranormal entity?
I want to see the milliseconds in the time when they're watching it, because if it jumps, then it's a glitch in the camera 100%.
Unfortunately, as is the case with many clips of this nature,
They're watching it on a... Nah, because they're holding that up to a screen. That's a recording from a screen.
there's little to no accompanying information, making it difficult to make a final judgment call one way or the other. For now at least, it seems that this clip will have to remain a mystery.
I'd really like to get, actually scared by one of these videos once. I think a few of them that I've done on the actual reactions instead of just a live stream have actually scared me. So far, I don't think that any of these are that legitimate.
These next two videos were uploaded to TikTok by Little and Large 13. In the first clip, we see a person dressed in a panda costume walk into view of a security camera.
All right, so you got just a creep outside.
The person remains motionless for a few seconds before walking out of sight.
Now this is a neighbor, because who's gonna drive up, take off their shoes, and put on nothing but a panda costume? So you gotta go check your neighbors, bro.
Some think that this video is probably a hoax, as the person in the costume seems to know exactly where the camera is positioned.
This is either somebody actually somebody doing this as a joke, or you got some creepy neighbors.
However, this next video might prove that this is not the case at all. In this clip, which was captured just 2 days later, we see a woman walking towards the clothesline. She begins to remove and fold a towel when suddenly she looks around as if startled by something. She quickly grabs the second.
And my question is, why is it that coincidentally, as soon as somebody's there, all of a sudden, for some reason, the infrared lights go off and the regular camera, that wouldn't just happen from the motion sensor, because it would want to stay infrared. Did a light start? Where's the light source that's triggering the infrared?
Where the camera is positioned. However, this next video might prove that this is not the case at all. In this clip, which was captured just 2 days later, we see a woman walking towards the clothesline. She begins to remove and fold a towel when suddenly she looks around as if startled by something.
What's up, man?
She quickly grabs the second towel and heads inside.
Yo, those are some you got a creepy ass neighbor.
If you look closely, you can see that the panda is actually staring into the yard through the hole in the fence.
Like, what?
So does this TikToker really have a creepy panda stalker?
Creepy panda neighbor, yo.
Or is it all just a bit of spooky fun? Let me know your thoughts on this down below.
It's either somebody in the house or a creepy neighbor, 100%. Yeah, why is only one thing out trying? Good point, Desiree.
Little is known about this clip, which in many ways makes it all the more creepy. Uploaded to TikTok by Mr. List Paranormal, the video's been captured by someone as they peek through their curtains at something outside. Take a look at what they see. There appears to be a mysterious figure on top of a truck. The figure seems to make a strange chirping sound before leaping into the air.
Can we see what
outside. Take a look at what they see.
What the? Alright, let's see. Hold on.
Something outside. All the video's been
whatever it is not even touching the truck.
Captured by someone as they peek through their curtains at something outside. Take a look at what they see. There appears to be a mysterious figure on top of a truck.
looks like Yoda floating through the air.
The figure seems to make a strange chirping sound before leaping into the air and floating towards the window.
And it's swimming. It's swimming. What? If this was real, it would not be making a swimming motion. What ghostly figure have you ever seen make a swimming motion? Like, bro.
Before leaping into the air and floating towards the window.
Oh, come on, Michael Phelps.
Footage then cuts and we're left to wonder what just happened next.
Nothing.
So was the figure some sort of paranormal entity, or perhaps a type of cryptid yet to be classified by modern science? What
They call it the swimmer, the air swimmer.
Whatever the case may be, its movements were certainly unnerving.
Doing a damn breaststroke. Oh my God, this is. All right, so far we are at a
This
bullshit
next video,
rating of 100%.
Uploaded to TikTok by Biano456 has captured something truly terrifying. Watch. At first glance, it looks like Godzilla is rising from the depths of the ocean. However, several viewers of the clip have been quick to point out that the giant object emerging from the ocean is likely to be a huge piece of ice.
That would make sense.
So while you might be disappointed that this video doesn't actually show
Yeah, 100% that's ice. 100%. Watch out for it. It'll be the Titanic. Man, girl said Chupacabra in the last one. Chupacabra. I don't think it looked more like something set up to swim. The movements were too fluid, like it was set up.
a giant monster, if you were actually on this boat, you'd probably be just as terrified.
Did you picture if you just watched the Titanic and then you saw that ice?
Before we take a look at our last mysterious clip, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel
So, yeah, definitely go subscribe to Slapped Ham. These videos are pretty interesting.
notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and eerie videos.
The only guy that I can't stand to watch his videos for too long when it comes to these type of videos is what's the guy's name? The one in number 2 with the annoying voice. I can't think of his name right now, but he has the most annoying voice.
This last TikTok clip on our list has the community divided over its authenticity.
Well, all of these, I'd say, are nothing paranormal or crazy creature-ish.
Uploaded by dread.jpg, the clip has a bizarre blinking effect superimposed over the video, leading some to think that it's most likely fake. However, it's possible that this effect was added in post-production in an effort to increase the suspense. The beginning of the video shows a person entering an elevator. While it looks as though the clip's been sped up, the frantic way in which the camera holder presses the buttons still gives the impression that they're in a hurry for some reason.
Man, that was sped up. Yo, Desiree, the face swap thing, yeah, that does get addicting. It does.
They wait as the elevator ascends several floors. Then, when it finally comes to a stop, a shadowy figure can be seen moving quickly past the doors.
Nah.
The camera holder hesitantly exits the elevator and immediately looks to their left. However, the mysterious figure is nowhere. Elevator and immediately looks to. Then, when it finally comes to a stop, a shadowy figure can be seen moving quickly past the doors. The camera holder hesitantly exits
It wasn't even like a normal movement.
the
though.
elevator and immediately looks to their left. However, the mysterious figure is nowhere to be seen.
Looked like a paper cutout or something.
They decide to make a run for it, but when they turn back, the figure can be seen following close behind.
It's still moving in that weird motion that doesn't even look like somebody would be moving sideways.
The camera holder then rushes to their apartment door, entering just in time to see the dark figure staring at them from just outside the security gate. Despite the strange blinking effect that has been overlaid on the footage, this is still a rather chilling clip. What would you do if you were followed to your door by a mysterious figure? Would you make a run for it like the person in this video, or would you confront the culprit hoping that they leave you alone? Let me know down below.
I don't know. This one, I don't know if it was set up or somebody messing with somebody. Let's find some new ones here. It looks like we're all... See, the motion on that. I swear, let's bring that last one back up. Hold on. The motion. That does not look normal. It looks like it was edited in, as a matter of fact. Like, just look.
What would you do if you were followed to your door by a mysterious figure? Would you make a run for it like the person in this video, or would you confront the culprit hoping that they leave you alone? Let me know down below.
The way it moves, just don't look... It just looks edited in. It's not 100% BS. 100%. Every one of these videos, especially considering the fact they're from TikTok, I'm going to say they're BS. That's what I'm going to say on those. So, let's see. We got another one here from Slapped Ham. Let's see. Scariest hospital videos ever captured.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Now today we've got something a little bit special for you. It's some bonus content for the week. It's a massive compilation of some of the scariest video clips going round. So sit back, relax and enjoy.
Alright, what we got on this one? That last one.
YouTuber Chimpanzee.
I think after this, because the EBMOX streaming software music only allows 2-hour streams at a time. I could do as many of them as I want, but I gotta like end it at 2 hours. So this is a 37-minute video. So if I don't make it all the way through, I'll come back a little later and we'll go right into this one when I come back.
Vanity Films thought it would be fun to bring along a camera and capture some behind-the-scenes shots of the cast and crew while shooting a student film at the Metropolitan State Mental Hospital in Norwalk, California. According to the video's description, those involved in the production had already been hearing strange noises. However, it wasn't until the YouTuber reviewed their footage.
Now, these old buildings, there is some creepy shit you hear in these old buildings.
Footage sometime later that they realized they might have captured a ghost on camera. About 2.5 minutes into the video, a group of crew members are finishing a scene from the film. The clip then cuts to an empty hallway where a pale, ghostly figure can be seen walking from one side to the other. While its features are blurry and unclear, it certainly does look like a transparent person. The figure wanders across the hallway and disappears through a doorway, just as several crew members come into view. They jog past and never seem to notice its presence.
You know, some of these things, they just... All right, so you guys want me to check out... what? High Thoughts? All right, so when I come back later, I'll do that one. I'm going to finish up this one, because this one's kind of long, so I feel like it's going to run, but with all the pauses and everything, it's going to run into running out of time. and I'll come back with another video later.
Who or what could this figure have been? The ghost of a deceased patient, perhaps? Or was it simply the work of a clever editor? Sadly, without
I think this is, see, some of the ones like this,
further
you look at
information,
how
we
clear the thing looks on the edges, and you're like,
may never learn the truth.
like right there.
Work of a clever editor. Sadly, without further information, we may never learn the truth
It
behind
just
this
looks too
creepy
clean
video.
on the edges. Especially considering that, like, look at the way that their shape looks on the edges of this. If you look at their shape, it doesn't match with the shape of the other. You see it?
Perhaps, or was it simply the work of a clever editor? Sadly, without
Like, the edges are very, very clean.
further information, we may never learn the truth behind this creepy video.
And then when they come into frame, they're all choppy on the edges.
Our last clip was uploaded to TikTok by Lucy on the Rocks. Lucy's a healthcare worker who believes the emergency ward of the hospital she works in is haunted. Here's some security footage taken from the ward at 5 a.m.
All right, so we got a security camera here. Yeah, that last one was definitely some edits.
What the hell?
All right, so what even just happened?
Watching that again, the curtain at the rear of the room begins moving. The strange activity even catches the eye of several workers behind the desk.
What the hell?
Lucy claims there's no air vents nearby and certainly nobody around that could have touched the curtain.
Yeah, but we can't see behind that curtain. Does she get up and move it? Because, where is she?
Several other healthcare workers commented on the footage, claiming that they too believe their hospital is haunted. One comment in particular said that a little girl often appears in their ward when someone is about to pass away. A lot of viewers agreed that it might be the spirit of someone that's passed away in the hospital. But as always, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. What do you think's been captured here? Share your theories with the community.
I can 100% say it's something pushing from the back of it, not something pulling on it. That's all I can say. Other than that, this one, meh.
Down below.
What the hell?
From one haunted hospital to another. This next piece of startling footage has left internet users confused and frightened as it appears to show a security guard interacting with a ghost. Take a look.
I've seen this one in a different compilation. I think this guy's just messing with his coworker. Like, come on. I really think this dude's messing with his coworker. Like, if you know you're working security and you know that the other guy's watching the camera, and you're like, he gets up with the clipboard, pulls the stanchion rope back.
Footage was captured inside of the
Yo, this is 100%. This guy's messing with his boy,
sanatorium.
messing with his coworker.
Finiquieto, a private medical clinic in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The eerie encounter took place on the 11th of November at 3:26 a.m. At the beginning of the clip, you can see the door open, but no one comes into the building.
The only part about this that's it's like the door opens.
The security guard stands up and checks his clipboard as though preparing for someone to enter the facility. He releases the band at the checkpoint, then appears to chat with someone as though a normal person were entering the
And he's showing somebody where to go and everything.
building.
I don't know.
He makes a few gestures as though directing the person further into the facility. He then appears to offer a wheelchair to the invisible presence. A spokesperson for the healthcare provider
Man,
said that they had already logged
I
the
don't
main
know.
entrance door as
I don't know.
functioning, stating that it had opened by itself 28 times in the span of 10 hours.
All right, so the door is opening by itself. Yeah, the door opened and he went, I'm gonna go look like I'm talking to a ghost. Mess with people.
However, they found the security guard's behavior a little harder to explain.
He's messing with people. He's the security guard. He knows that one of his coworkers is probably sitting somewhere watching the screens. He's like, I'm gonna make it look like I'm talking to somebody. Yeah, you go this way. Hey, you want to? He goes back and sits down and he goes, wait. I'm gonna make it even better. I'm gonna offer him a wheelchair.
They said that the guard appears to write something onto the register, but no names were recorded in the system during that period. A rumor proliferated that the guard wrote the name of a patient who had died the day before, but this claim is yet unsubstantiated.
I think he was acting like he was writing so that the people watching the cameras were fooled.
After the clip went viral, two main theories prevailed. The first being that the guard might be playing a prank on his colleague in the
100%.
security office who would have been watching the video
100%.
feed during the night. It's possible he just acted the whole scenario out to spook his workmates during a slow night shift. The second theory,
Yeah, that's what he did.
however, is a little more chilling. This theory suggests that the guard did indeed see someone come into the building and that he
Man, girl, it's an alien. No, I don't think it's an alien.
he was
Definitely don't think it's
interacting
an
with a
alien.
patient that had died the previous day. So what do you think? The footage is certainly unsettling, but could it all just be a prank? Let me know where you
Yeah.
land on this mysterious piece of footage
Yeah, man, he sat back down. He's like, nah, I'm gonna keep it going.
in the comments down below. This next video was uploaded
Yeah, I've seen some things in the sky. I actually, I couldn't tell you what they were, so they're definitely unidentified.
to Reddit by Odd Explorer 2735. It features what some think might be paranormal activity at a nursing facility somewhere in San Diego. The clip was supposedly captured by a co-worker of the poster while they were on a late-night break. They noticed some odd movement nearby and, as they were already on their phone, decided to take a video.
I mean, see,
Watch. As you can see, several translucent shapes pass by the
it looks like multiple of something going
light
by.
in quick succession. According to the poster, the staff at this particular facility believe it to be haunted. As paranormal activity is thought to be common at many medical facilities, several viewers thought that these figures had to be ghosts.
A little weird.
However, a few keen-eyed viewers thought that the shapes were just water from a sprinkler system.
Yeah.
This certainly seems possible, and if you watch the clip again with that in mind, seems like it could actually
Yeah, 100. Yeah, now that, yeah, with that, because it's very consistent, and I kind of noticed it the first time I watched, but I didn't really think nothing. And now, the sprinkler.
be the case. Seems
100%
pipes were
makes
just
sense.
water from a sprinkler system. This certainly seems possible, and if you watch the clip again with
Yeah,
that
look,
in mind, seems like it could actually be the case.
Once.
Unfortunately, the
twice.
quality of the video is too low for viewers to come to any definitive conclusion.
That's one thing about a lot of these videos is that all of them are always the worst quality video.
So what's your opinion? Was this a genuine paranormal encounter, or has this mystery been debunked as little more than water coming from a
Yeah, I think that's water coming from a sprinkler.
sprinkler? There have been countless ghost sightings in hospitals over the years. Hospitals see more than their fair share of death, so this is hardly surprising. TikToker Parasomnia MX has uploaded a clip that shows some potentially supernatural activity in a dark hospital wing late one night. The footage was shot at the Hospital de Tláhuac in Mexico City, Mexico. The rooms of the hospital are dark and unoccupied, possibly suggesting that the video was recorded late at night, when the hospital has minimal activity. The exact location where the video takes place is unclear, but some of the setup in the
Again, I'm wondering why they're recording.
room suggests that it could be part of the morgue. As the person behind the camera pans around the room, something eerie happens.
No mames.
As you can see, a cart begins to slowly roll across the room.
¿Qué? Escuché un ruido por aquí.
And what? There's like a blur on top of it,
So
too.
that it could be part of the morgue. Eerie happens.
No mames.
As you can see, a cart begins to slowly roll across the room.
¿Qué? Escuché un ruido por aquí.
The cart contains a few pieces of medical equipment, but is other.
All right. Wait a second. So this might sound a little off, but if I wanted to make a video and I wanted to make it look like something was moving, and I knew that I was gonna edit the video later, I could always have somebody in a green screen suit. And if
in the
you
room
look,
suggests that it could be part of the morgue.
it's almost like that's the case and it's not keyed out properly.
As the person behind the camera pans around the room, something eerie happens.
See the big blur as it's
As you can
moving?
see, a cart begins to slowly roll
There's a blur as
across
it's
the
moving.
room.
¿Qué? Escuché un ruido por aquí.
It's moving right with it.
The cart contains a few pieces of medical equipment, but is otherwise bare. We can clearly see that there's no one else around who could have been pushing or pulling the cart across the room.
Unless they were in a green screen. Green screens. They're real things. There's one right here. Green. Chroma key. It's a crazy thing. You can see that blur. All right, I'm saying this
Nothing.
one. Someone in a green suit.
With no one else in the room, who or what could have pushed the medical cart across the room? Viewers have suggested that it could be the spirit of someone who died in this very room. Paranormal experts believe that spirits can linger near the places where they've lived.
You know, I don't want to be one of them people that's just like every video is fake. But come on, when you see some of these, it's like, you know, it's just so obvious. Then there's other ones where you're like, damn.
Out their final moments on Earth. Other viewers believe that the cart could have been pulled using some string, perhaps by an accomplice who's very good at hiding.
Or they're wearing a green screen suit and then later they just edit it.
No mames.
As always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewer. What do you think's happening in this mysterious piece
Man, girl, sounds like you witnessed some crazy stuff there out in Maine.
of footage? Uploaded to Rice of E4's YouTube channel in September 2012, this footage, taken from several surveillance cameras at a nursing home, shows something very chilling indeed. On one camera feed, we can see an object suddenly appear near the arm of one of the chairs. Oddly, there's no break or glitch in the video feed, which tends to suggest that the video footage has not been edited in any way. According to several viewers, they believe that the object looks like a cane, one that possibly belonged to a deceased
Did it just pop
resident
up?
of the nursing. The object looks like edited in the video feed, which tends to suggest that the video footage has not been edited.
The way that pops. Bring it
Or
back.
glitch in the video feed, which tends to suggest that the video footage has not been edited in any way.
Not been edited, but what if
According to several viewers, they believe that the object looks like a cane. Tends to suggest that the video footage has not been edited in any way.
Yo.
According to several viewers, they believe that the object
It looks like it's faded in.
looks like a cane. According to several viewers, they believe that the footage has not been a break or glitch in the video feed, which tends to suggest that the video footage has not been edited in.
It's faded in. It's this cane or whatever it is.
Anyway,
there's a fade. So there's definitely a fade there.
To suggest that the video footage has not been
Yeah, definitely faded in. Let's bring it back to normal speed.
edited in any way. According to several viewers, they believe that the object looks like a cane, one that possibly belonged to a deceased resident of the nursing home who might be still lingering there in the afterlife. Just moments after the...
If you were just fading that in, I don't think you'd really see a glitch to show that it wouldn't be a glitch. You just fade it in.
cane appears near the chair, it suddenly...
I mean, kind of like I can fade that to fade that. I mean, I could fade something else up on the screen if I wanted to, too.
Suddenly flies out of the room, and its movement is captured by a different camera as it lands on the floor near an elevator.
It just fades.
Boom. And then show it.
Many staff members, residents, and guests
What?
seem to pass near an elevator. Just moments after the cane appears near the chair, it suddenly flies out of the room, and its movement is captured by a different camera as it lands on the floor.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. All right, let's go back to where it flies off the chair.
Just moments after the cane appears near the chair, it suddenly flies out of the room, and its movement is captured by a
It just moves like super speed.
different camera as it lands on the floor near an elevator.
Boom. And then show it.
Many staff members, residents, and guests seem to pass by without even...
Now, why did it just shutter? There was a glitch there.
Show it.
Many staff members, residents, and guests seem to pass by.
And then
Look.
show it.
Many staff members, residents, and...
So the camera did move off of the picture, the TV, but it moved again. Right.
Show it.
Many staff members,
There.
residents, and guests seem to pass by without even noticing it.
Yeah, because it wasn't there.
Eventually, someone picks it up and leans it against
Oh, wait, it really was there. Sorry. So this was definitely planned.
the wall. Then, shortly after two people are seen getting
This
into
is
the elevator,
definitely
the cane
planned.
mysteriously disappears, just as suddenly as it appeared, blinking out of existence without a trace.
The fade away.
Gone.
Yeah, this is some creative editing with a real cane, and then yeah, definitely some creative editing here. Definitely edited.
This is certainly a very strange video and one that can't easily
Yeah, I
be
want to
explained.
see. I really want to see one of these that I cannot just say 100% that it's not. I want to see one that's actually going to be like, damn, what's really going on here?
What could be responsible for the cane's bizarre movements? Could it be the result of something supernatural? Or is there something else going on here? Love to hear what you think about this
Camera
mysterious
editing.
piece of footage
That's what's going on here. Camera editing.
in the comments section below. YouTuber Clip Huntu is well known for his explorations of abandoned buildings. In this particular video, he enters an old, allegedly haunted hospital. As soon as he steps inside, it becomes apparent that this place has seen better days.
See, again, these abandoned building ones The abandoned building ones.
Furniture is covered in dust.
Sometimes those are like, eh.
The windows are cracked and rubble is strewn across the floor. The state of the building itself makes this investigation even creepier.
That's so true.
Not long into his
these buildings, they are creepy. Old abandoned buildings.
exploration, the YouTuber catches something rather chilling on camera.
Yeah, I did see the someone in the comments asking if I saw the Nicole Arbor post yet. I have, but I don't know what to make of it. I don't want to comment on something until I can find out more information. I don't like to be one of the people that just jumps and starts saying some randomness. Like, people do that. They do randomness. Like, they just say things.
Take a look. An old rusty wheelchair slowly wheels into view, as if it's been pushed by some sort of unseen force.
Let's see.
The state of the building itself makes this investigation even creepier. Not long into his exploration, the YouTuber catches something rather chilling on camera. Take a look.
And so that was the reflection of the side of it. But what?
An old rusty wheelchair slowly wheels into view, as if it's been pushed by some sort of unseen force.
I don't know. This one's kind of, what is it? What?
Bravely, the YouTuber approaches for a closer look.
All right, let's look.
Doesn't
for some
appear to have any
strings.
strings or wires attached to it. It seems as though it moved all by itself. Next, the YouTuber explores an area outside the building. As he moves down a darkened walkway, he notices something up ahead. Keen-eyed viewers might be able to spot a mysterious figure lurking in the darkness.
Where are we supposed
However,
to
as
be
the
looking?
explorer approaches the area, the figure seems to slink away.
All right, where is there supposed to be something?
However, as the
Camera's moving all over the place. Huh.
keen-eyed viewers might be able to spot a
I don't know, I
mysterious
don't see
figure
anything.
lurking in the darkness.
I got really good vision. I don't see anything.
However, as the explorer approaches the area, the figure seems to slink away. The explorer searches for the figure, but is unable to find it anywhere. Next, his investigation leads him to an area with what appears to be an old hospital gurney. As he examines it, keep your eye on the back end of the corridor. What could this figure possibly be? The YouTuber suggests it might actually be the ghostly feet of a doctor with no body.
Alright, that one's a little creepy.
Somehow the explorer keeps going and soon enters another room. He cautiously opens the door. However, a few seconds later, he becomes visibly spooked by something and turns around just in time for us to see the door close behind him. At this point, it seems that this is all the YouTuber can take, and the video ends. As you can imagine, ever since this video was uploaded to YouTube, viewers have discussed what they think this explorer has managed to capture on camera. Was it paranormal, or was it something else entirely? It seems that no harm was done to the explorer at any point during the night, but who knows, maybe if he stayed a little while longer, he wouldn't have been so lucky. With all the death and sickness hospitals see, it's no wonder many people claim that they're heavily haunted. Healthcare workers often comment
on this one.
on our videos saying that they've seen some really eerie things in the hospitals they work in. This next clip seems to back up these claims. Reddit user Bored Guy Online wants to keep the location.
I think after this video, I'm gonna pause it for a minute, and then I'm gonna come back later, do another stream properly. Let's see, it's 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna do one later tonight. I'm gonna take a couple hours and chill for a little bit, and then we'll do 2 later tonight. 2 tonight.
Location of this hospital private.
Probably be late night streams.
For the sake of keeping his job. He says the security guard he works with often spots strange things while doing his rounds at night.
So if there's anything that you want me to react to, check out later tonight on a later stream, send me a message on Instagram, or just comment on this once it becomes not alive. Once it's an actual saved video, comment then, so I actually see the comment.
Time, the guard would see mysterious.
For some reason, it doesn't always replay the live comments.
Things
Live
so
chat.
often he thought he was losing his mind. That's when he dared his fellow workmate to take a walk around at night time and film what he sees. The OP did end up walking around the hospital at night time while filming. While he thought it was unnerving, nothing particularly strange seemed to happen, or so he thought. Upon reviewing the footage, one segment stood out. Take a look.
All right, what are we looking for? All right, that was definitely a person.
Watching that again, slowed down at the end of one of the hallways, a dark figure peeks out from around the corner.
You know what I don't understand about a lot of these videos is, like, if I saw something like that and I'm just like sitting there filming and all of a sudden I just see somebody pop out like Jason, and you know, like, I'd be like, what you want? Like, yeah, you ain't just gonna be like, let me keep filming. Some creepy staring at me. You would react. You wouldn't just sit there.
The Redditor claims that this part of the hospital isn't in use. It's late at night and no one else is around.
It's a bum that snuck in the hospital. He's like, shit, they called
So
me.
what's to be made of this eerie sighting? After seeing the footage, a lot of Reddit users shared their own experiences in other hospitals. A lot of comments described very similar sightings, shadowy, almost transparent figures lurking out the corner of their eyes. Sometimes called shadow people, this bizarre phenomenon has been reported all around the world. Often people who suffer from sleep paralysis or insomnia report encounters with dark beings that stare at them from the corner of the room. Time and time again, witnesses will describe almost the exact same experience. So is this sighting a genuine shadow person, or is there another way to explain what's happening here? Unless more info comes to hand, it's likely we'll never know for certain what was lurking down this hospital's hallway.
All right, so that's going to be the conclusion of this stream. I'm going to start another one. We're going to finish this video. It's about the halfway point of this one, so we're going to finish this one right where I left off when I come back later. I'm going to say around like 10, 11 o'clock tonight. I'll probably do another stream. I'll probably do like 10 to like midnight, and then take like an hour break, and then do like, I don't know, 2 to something. I don't know. We'll do some streams. Let's do some streams today. Anyway, until next time, this has been The Mix Up. Peace.